What's up, friends of the good mood? It's Manni, and welcome back to the next instant win video series. This is how we do it in the Manni town, guys. So with a Strider long dashing instantly on factory, this is obviously before remastered. It has been a while since I recorded this because, you know, there is no factory remastered. But yeah, I'm gonna absolutely destroy the enemy 3 times or 4 times in this video with instant win things like that. Dude, this is just the best. Seriously, jumping across the entire map with a long dashing Strider that required a lot of skill to pull off. Some people still think it's like an easy thing to do. Try it, it's very hard. And those of you who did try it already, they know. So let's get on to that beacon too. Already the 3rd beacon I'm gonna capture. Meanwhile, the Nightingale is trying to get back this one. I turned this one only white because I knew I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold both beacons, right? But I can hold this one for a little while by spawning on it. And that was what I did right here. I spawned on the beacon during the stealth flight. I'm impossible to be killed. Getting the Nightingale and then phase shifting, trying to get away from this guy here. And boop, so we actually have all beacons that I capped. We have this one to the left, we have this one here, and this one where I am right now. All the beacons that I've just captured are still ours. And that is the most insane thing. They have a Loki running through trying to capture our base, but hopefully someone is going to take care of this guy. And yeah, those of you who don't know, who are not familiar with the Instant Win video series, those are specific video episodes very carefully selected with gameplay cut together that all only qualify for Instant Win video content. And Instant Win, in my opinion, are matches where my doing only guarantees a win within the first couple of minutes of the game. And there have been many of such things where the long dashing Strider on Springfield dashing through the entire map in one jump and just getting their most important base beacon and beacon rush and locking it forever. So, falling here, getting this beacon right there, that one for our base that the Loki captured before. Now we have a Nightingale coming in. That's perfect because I'm made to kill Nightingales with the Calamity that never misses despite no matter how much they lag or how much they are in stealth. It hits them perfectly well and it deals tremendous damage, right? And I have the legendary pilot so I can actually see them in their stealth ability. And this is how I was made to break Nightingales. This was my job. This job, the job of this Outshun was to break Nightingales. And guess what? Guess how long I had the Nightingale, the Outshun? I used it for 1 month tops. Because that's when it got nerfed. That I got the Outshun so late that once I got it, it got nerfed immediately pretty much. And so I had this thing for a month and then it was terrible. Oh man, really unlucky right there. But you see here, this we are controlling 4 beacons. It's almost gonna be 5 beacons now. And without even jumping into any Titans, that was an absolute instant win. 5 caps, 5 kills, even the highest damage I did somehow. And we completely destroyed and deleted the enemy team from the game. And that's the first match. You're gonna get 3 more matches in this video. So ladies and gentlemen, you can imagine how much work it is to pull off and record this much video content, cut it together, even getting these videos, because most of the instant wins are fails, right? You can imagine how long it takes to get this video together. So if you like this, you want to see more, show your support, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, leave a comment, and you know, and also if you want, guys, that would be cool too, join our Discord community server. You'll find the link in the video description and the pinned comment. And this is where so many thousands of Robots players are with us already and enjoying the whole server with us, posting memes, posting stats and screenshots, asking questions, finding clanmates, and voice channels and whatnot. So, by the way, what I'm doing right here, right? Just so in case you're wondering, Manni, why are you just sitting around there? Well, the thing is, my goal is this nicely red shining light over the distance. That's where I want to go, okay? The thing is, when the enemy's too close to it, there's no point for me getting there, right? I need to wait for both, for Flying Larry and this Ravana to come all the way over here, and then I can go for it. And before that's not the case, there's no point for me jumping there, because they will just go there themselves. So I'm waiting for this guy to just do his jump, and this is the moment I know it's the right time. Whoosh! Long jump over onto the enemy beacon. I have also a teammate on my beacon, so I knew it was safe now. This was the perfect time to jump. If I had done it before, the enemy would have gotten the beacon. If I did it too late, then they would have already been spawning here. And unfortunately, I was like, no! Trump Montana jumped right here and prevented me from capping. So I thought. But then somehow he got driven out of the beacon circle by my one little gust that I have on this thing, and he stayed outside and he allowed me to capture it. That's how we do it in the Manni town. In this case, I was extraordinarily lucky right there. That would not have happened if I hadn't been so incredibly lucky that he would let me push him out of the beacon circle. Because, you know, in Ares wants no one inside the shield, so I threatened to go inside the shield, and he actually went away even though I only had one little gust on that Strider. But now, with Overdrive and my Fenrir F-Bomb Tank Beast, I could instantly hold this beacon for the rest of the game, man. That one capture, you see how many of my friends and teammates show up to basically also enjoy the fact that we got this beacon. They're all here, we're like, we can't believe we got this. However, weird enough is that the enemy also got ours. Of course they did. But you know what? It's probably because too many of the friends jumped here with me. They probably thought, oh man, there's two enemies on one guy on this beacon. We need to help. They must have not knowing that it was me and that I had the Fenrir deployed. If they had known that, surely they would have thought, nah, I don't need to spawn there. Let's just go and help out right there, right? That Fenrir does not need help, guys. It does not. It's a one-man army. With the Overdrive, even with the old Corona and Glory shotguns here, this thing just rocks the living heck out of the enemy, dude. Godlike already, Overdrive perfectly running. Enemy getting desperate at this point because they're starting to lose the beacons that they have captured in our base. Actually, not really. Huh. But they will be. I know they will be. It's an instant win. Okay, give me a break. So, here. This guy has the cloaking unit. This was... Wait, was this already remastered? Wasn't there yet, right? This was before remastered, I think. Or is this already with remastered? I'm not sure. No, I think this was before remastered. So, yeah. Beyond Godlike, gotten the beacon. Here comes another Ravana who wants something from us. And I can just do a lot of damage with the Overdrive even from this range. Unfortunately, I was unable to kill him fast enough to get the Living Legend thing. But look at this. You know what I do with that Ravana. With that Ravana and that Fenrir. That Fenrir eats Ravanas for breakfast. That's what this thing does. That's the job of this Ravana, of this Fenrir. We're eating Ravanas all day long. So, yeah, that's also what I do right here. Bye-bye, dude. Time to die. Oh, yeah, and this was also before they implemented that Transcendence cannot capture beacons. So he was actually able to capture that beacon. I will get suppressed here. No, wait, it worked! See, I see this was incredible here. I see a Cerberus dropping in. He fires his charge, and I instantly bring up the shield just for a second. That blocked his suppression charge, and this way, I can now delete him real quick with 2 or 3 shots, and then try and lock down the Titan, but unfortunately, the resistance breaking abilities that his weapons have just eliminate me. But I have a little extra here. I actually wanted to drop my Titan, by the way. I misclicked. I wanted to drop my Arthur. But don't worry, we're still gonna get the Arthur here. I'm just doing as much damage as I can here to the enemy. One thing I don't understand, it said I need to wait 30 seconds until I can spawn my robot. Somehow, though, now it will allow me to drop my robot. See that? Why was that? Do you know that? It said 30 seconds before I can spawn, and then it will allow me to drop the robot. Maybe because I dropped down to a certain amount of health that was required for an opening on the new drop mechanic. In any case, I'm waiting here. Bop, bop, instant drop the Arthur, and this is fun time, baby! We have 2 Aomings against us at the same time, and I can only fight one at a time. Another Ravana comes from the distance, but I switch over to the other guy knowing that my Blast Wave will kill him anyways. Whoosh! There we go. Then switching over to this Titan, DDR, who killed my Fenrir before with this thing. He's doing a lot of damage to me, and then I'm swapping over to a different target knowing that, you know what I do? Manni Town! Blast Wave, got him, no problem. Then we're focusing on the Ares first, because he's got that built-in Ares weapons that are firing, and I need to hold up my shields to where the highest amount of firepower comes from. So I'm blocking the firepower from Leech and Ares at the same time, and then I'm not using the Shockwave here, because see, there's the Leech is coming, and I already deplete the Leech health very low, and now instead of using my Shockwave now to hit the Ravana, I calculate that I have enough time to hit both Ravana and Leech with the Shockwave. So I hold on to the Shockwave for a second, wait for it, whoosh, gotten both of them. I killed the Leech with it, hit the Ravana extremely hard with that, and then I was able to secure the beacon for our team. Unfortunately, now having a long reload on those Cataclysms and Cyclone weapons, but that's no problem because we have all 5 beacons under control right now, and I'm just gonna sit right here and enjoy and feel this one out. So there we go, doing some extra damage. Whoops, match is over, enemy instant win, no chance. And although you can argue the enemy counter-capped, but it was the actions of one person right here that counter-capped the entire enemy actions there on our side. With 7 beacons capped, 12 kills, 4 million damage. And also, by the way, Hisham, I had Hisham on my team, great guy. He did a lot of help on our beacon there and prevented the capping on our side. Without him, I would not have been able to do this. So Hisham was incredibly crucial to the success of this mission, pretty much, okay? So the last match here, I think, or second last? I'm not actually sure. Long dashing onto the center of another map that is not in the remastered cycle right now. They probably will be coming back. It's just Pixonic needs a little extra time to get these maps reworked into the remastered graphics. Pretty sure they will come back, right? They were popular maps, except Yamantau. Screw Yamantau, leave this away. We don't need it. So, jumping through the entire enemy team onto the enemy side, capturing literally their very base. And, yeah, see what we can do with that. I have an Ansel shield with 130,000 HP. That's pretty good. And then I'm trying to see if I'm eyeballing that beacon right there. But right now, see what I do? I just jump right through onto the beacon and try and capture it. However, it seems like this time... Oh, actually, wait a minute. I might be able to succeed. No, wait, I jumped away. Oh, nice. With the help of the invader now, we actually have all 5 beacons on the map. Every beacon I captured, right? I captured 3 beacons. Center beacon, their base, and this beacon to the front. We have all of those still in our in possession. And now I'm dropping the Fenrir on the other beacon that was under threat of being captured by this Blitz robot here. Trying to lock him. What I need to do is lock him down if possible, but those Coronas were already nerfed into oblivion and their firing rate and recharge rate was so horrible, unreal, how slowly they recharge their firepower, man. Shotguns have become, or at this point in time, were incredibly useless. They were supposed to be brawling weapons for short range, and all you was able to do was pop, 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 pop. Okay, until this point they did well, and that's it. That was it. Now you needed 3 seconds or 4 seconds just to charge up one shot. So shotguns became completely worthless, and this is why those Coronas had to be replaced on that Fenrir, and later became atomizers with Nucleon on top of it, right? So we're back here. And we have an enemy tank in front of us, right? Tank versus tank. But I'm getting hit by a lot of things right now. A lot of things. But I'm counter-healing with the healing on the Fenrir. And I'm getting another healing at 50%, which I can then use again to heal back up. And it's just a great time. It's just great to play the Fenrir at this time. And having like unlimited amount of HP almost available to the enemy. I could use the shield here for a sec, but I'd rather just tank right through. And 2-hit kill the guy with overdrive as he comes out of this thing. I still have this one guy up on top of the Dreadnought wreckage that is hitting me with pulsars. This guy right there. Can't really do much about it, but yeah, I can block the enemy and win the match. Boom, there it is. Instant win video episode number 5. So if you like this one, ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind there's 4 more episodes of those for you. In the top right corner, I'll link some of those. So thanks for watching, have a good one, and until next time, Manni signing off. Bye-bye.